Hi, I'm Mark, the Director of Performance at Equinox Performance and Fitness. Thanks again for joining me today. Now, today I wanted to chat to you about the standard deadlift, so deadlifting from the ground. And in particular, I guess I'm a bit of a purist when it comes to this, and I prefer a straight bar as opposed to our trap bar, and I'm going to explain why today. So with our trap bar, I don't actually have one, but what we actually do is we get into a little bit more of a squat position with our hands out, and we're sitting inside a hexagonal bar. Our straight bar, I find, actually allows us to get better hamstring and glute engagement from the bottom. Now, the reason that a lot of people use a hex bar or a trap bar is because it can get you in a slightly safer position. However, if we're doing things correctly with a load that is relevant to how strong we are, so we're not trying to load too much, then we should get better. We should be in a safer position with a straight bar. So what we want to do is come up to the bar when we're deadlifting like that, come on down, grab it, and then try to aim to feel our hamstrings and glutes engaged. If we can't feel that in that bottom position, then we're getting into more of a squat position like that. So usually it's a matter of cueing our hips so they're a little bit higher, and we can push our chest up and then be able to pull up in a nice safe position like that. Sometimes the limiting factor with being able to do that is how flexible we are through our hamstrings. So a lot of athletes that are tight or tall quite often find that they can't get into a good position from the ground there. So we can use a block or some weights like I've got here. We're actually queuing up, starting them up a little bit higher, which you can get in that nice strong position and still come up from there. But really the key thing is that we're trying to get a nice solid vertical shin and really feel those hamstrings fire. That really makes that deadlift a strong posterior chain exercise, even more so than that trap bar deadlift, which you can get into the habit of being more squat dominant through there. So that's why I use the straight bar, and that's how I progress it in a safe manner. Thanks again for joining me.